Yes, we're back again with the top keywords on Etsy now. So let eRank take the guesswork out of your Etsy SEO and product research. We'll show you the most popular search terms with US shoppers. Then we'll analyze what the top 250 shopper searches tell us about what's selling best on Etsy these days. If this is your first time here, the lovely Jan over at the eRank blog creates these reports. This video is just a summary. For more information, or if you prefer to read, please pop over to the blog. Here's May's top 20 most searched keywords on Etsy. As always in these trend reports, we'll start with what's new month on month to the top 20. These are the shopper searches that have climbed the highest fastest. For May, we've got 7 climbers to report, one of which is a screamer. That's our pet name for climbers that hadn't even made the previous month's top 1000. So let's get right into them, shall we? Here are May's 7 climbers. We've listed them by current rank, followed by their rank in April. May's Soul Screamer is highly surprising. Gifts are huge on Etsy, ergo all gift-giving holidays are too. Every year, May's top Etsy searches are dominated by gifts for mom and dad, and for grads, which brings us to this month's surprise. Graduation gift. It ranked 7th a year ago in May. This year it ranks number 165th. Last year in May, 2 graduation-related searches made the top 20, but this year the first is down in 34th place. Also, there are fewer grad-related searches in this May's top 1000. Just 11 compared to last year's 15. Who knows what's up? Maybe the class of 2025 grads are getting cash instead. June will tell us more. Meanwhile, let's get back to this May's climbers. We know you're busy, and we need to leave time at the end for our monthly click-through rate roundup to see what we can see about what's selling best on Etsy in the US these days. Ranked 12th, Necklace is up from 21st. Given that it ranked 21st in April, this one barely counts as a climber. Indeed, Necklace has been extra popular in 2025. In March, its search volume almost doubled year on year. For May, it's up 10,000 searches over May 2024. Altogether, 19 shopper searches with the word necklace made May's top 1000. That's too many to list here. So instead, we went through and calculated their click-through rates for May, and 3 are pretty spectacular. First, 612 Necklace for Men has a May click-through rate of 139%. Even for Etsy, that's high. The other 2 are number 721st Labradorite Necklace and 820th Vivian Westwood Necklace. Both have 150%. That's as high as our click-through rates go, and it means some pretty spectacular purchase intent. Are any of you new to selling online? Here's a tip. A click-through rate is very important, so knowing which the top keywords on Etsy are right now is helpful. But for insight into what those trending products are selling best, look at their click-through rates. And that's why we end our trend reports with a monthly click-through rate roundup, so stay tuned for that. But first, let's get back to our climbers. Ranked 15th, Unique Gift for Dad, May's Soul Screamer. But while this exact search didn't make April's top 1000, Gift for Him ranked 4th, the plural Gifts for Him ranked 37th. There were also 4 keywords with Father's Day and 2 more with Dad. In fact, the one-word search Dad had an April click-through rate of an excellent 150%. Unique Gift for Dad is a classic spike, and our regular viewers know what that means. Hold off. Before changing your SEO, add it to a keyword list. Let that tool watch it a while, because this keyword has all the signs of having sprung from an Etsy promotion. But don't get us wrong, we're very much in favour of Etsy promotions, and they're usually on target. After all, Etsy has all the data, and plenty of shoppers click that enticing promo. But it looks like lots of those shoppers weren't shopping for Father's Day gifts the day they clicked. How can we tell? Because they didn't go on to click many listings they were shown. Unique Gift for Dad has a May click-through rate of just 85%. That's the second lowest monthly click-through rate in May's top 20. The only one lower is number 2's Unique Gift for Mum, and that one's a spike too. For the month of May, Unique Gift for Mum has a click-through rate of just 82%. For Etsy, that's a tepid purchase intent. Gift for Mum and Gift for Her are both better, and this next one is way better. Ranked 16th, Bracelet is up from 74th. And our Trending Now button is back. We haven't seen it since Necklace. Bracelet got well over 50,000 searches in May. Year on year, it's up 77.5%, and its 12-month average click-through rate is 106%. Apart from that pesky Etsy competition, it's all you could ask for stats-wise. So we say if bracelets are what you love to make, go for it. Consider this, all of the listings that have this tag, how many are selling? Because we know that many Etsy shops haven't even sold a thing. And yes, you'll hear that Etsy's jewellery category is saturated. Nevertheless, we say don't let that stop you, because we know lots of Etsy customers are there to shop for jewellery. You just need to niche down. And Jan walked us through niching down using eRank's keyword tool with Bracelet, and she found these great options. Moissanite bracelet with 5,670 searches in May got a 12-month click-through rate of 123%. Yet there's fewer than 3,000 listings using it. Italian charm bracelet, it has 5,530 searches for May and 137% average click-through rate, with barely over 5,000 listings using it. And candy bracelet, and this one's really hot right now. See its search trend graph? Consistent volume for 14 months, then it shot way up in May with 4,710 searches. Excellent average click-through rate too, at 117%. More competition than the other two, but still invitingly low. Have you been struggling to figure out what to sell on Etsy? You can use Jan's method to niche down in any of the top keywords on Etsy now. Here's ranked 17th, women's clothing, up from 39th. This one pops up every now and again on the Etsy's top 20 list. Indeed, it ranked 16th a year ago in May. Women's clothing is up 11% over last May. Now, competition is of course ridiculous, but who cares? It's such a broad keyword, no ordinary mortal can rank for it. In such cases, use the information shown to gauge shopper interest, and they are interested, and for things like seasonality, and then just niche way down. Ranked 18th is Father's Day, up from 138th. We've already talked about Father's Day searches. What's notable about this specific search is its May click-through rate is 113%. That's the second highest monthly click-through rate on our list, the top 20 keywords on Etsy now. And unlike May's higher ranked unique gift for dad, it's got our Trending Now button. In terms of search volume, Father's Day is up 32% over last May when it ranked 23rd. And wow, see how it began climbing much earlier this year too. Year on year, March 2025 was up 68%, and April was up, holy cow, 763%. So if you're going to use a Father's Day keyword next year, this would be our pick. Altogether, there are 7 searches with Father's Day in May's top 1,000. All of them have a May click-through rate above 100%. One Father's Day shirt has 150%. Ranking 19th, VTuber is up from number 22nd. We've talked about this niche in recent Etsy trend reports. We expect VTuber and its related searches will continue to trend. Etsy simply is the ideal site for these. For anyone out of the loop, here's a quick explainer. VTuber, which is short for virtual YouTuber, are online entertainers who prefer to appear via virtual avatars. These digital personas are generated using computer graphics. Most VTubers need help designing and animating their avatars, which is where Etsy sellers come in. And these VTubers do demonstrate significant purchase intent when it comes to their avatars, also known as VTuber models. VTuber model ranks number 69th with 135% click-through rate for May. Number 701, VTuber models, has 150%. Number 705, male VTuber, has 134% click-through rate. And there's more to it than just the avatar. They need VTuber assets, which currently ranks number 481 with 122% click-through rate. That means they need clothes, accessories, props, and backgrounds. VTuber background ranks 734th. And all that sounds expensive, right? And if they're customizable VTuber ranks 854th, they sure can be expensive, as high as $15,000. The pre-made VTuber ranks 976, costs less, and their current click-through rate reflects that. Customizable VTuber has a hesitant 71% for May, but conversely, pre-made VTuber has a May click-through rate of 150%. Who knows how long the VTuber trend will last? It appears that many VTubers are only active for a year or two. With that kind of churn rate, though, there must be plenty of work for avatar makers. So if you're here looking for what to sell on Etsy, this niche certainly seems worth researching. And finally, ranked 20th, Press on Nails is up from number 50th. They sure have made a comeback. As veterans in this niche know, starting early in the pandemic, Press on Nails were huge on Etsy. Then a couple of years ago, this search dropped out of Etsy's top 20 lists. They only ranked 66th a year ago in May. Since then, as you can see, Press on Nails has been making its way back up again. In 2025 quarter one, that's January to March 31st, it took 36th place. Impressive. And the purchase intent is even better. Its average click-through rate is 126%. And for May, Press on Nails has a monthly click-through rate of 145%. That's the highest of May's top 20 by far. That said, it's a trend that's risen and fallen again since the 80s. Demand is volatile. So for other ideas of what to sell on Etsy, next up we've got our monthly click-through rate roundup. It's your insider access to which of the top most searched keywords on Etsy have the highest click-through rate now. Of the online marketplaces we cover, Etsy has the most keywords with high click-through rates. Even on Etsy, though, click-through rates this high are rare. Note too, we base these calculations exclusively on May, our most recent full month of data. Therefore, regardless of their 12-month click-through rates, the 100 most searched keywords on Etsy show the most purchase intent now. Over on the blog, Jan goes into the top 250 top keywords. And just a word of caution, some of these shopper searches could definitely cause an Etsy seller problems, whether protected by intellectual property rights or prohibited by Etsy. Please look before you leap. As for us, we're off to see what's trending in Etsy's other top-selling countries. And even if you only ship within the US, you might want to stick with us. We always discover more about US trends when we research what's popular in the UK, Canada, and Australia. As always, we love hearing what you think. Got questions or suggestions? You're welcome to join us in eRank's private Facebook group with over 29,000 members from all around the world. Someone friendly is always up and about.